Live. Welcome back to day 7 of No Money Magic, the August 2025 season. Been drafting the Eternity out of this set. I don't know. We've been drafting the set for an Eternity, I guess would be a better thing. Okay, it's on Quick Draft now. No more Dragon Storm. So we could do quick drafts and kind of have some silly, goofy times with that. See what kind of weird decks we can get. I could actually do like a speed draft because I don't. Well, no, because I want to get to diamond. I don't want to just do something subpar. I'll do. Maybe I'll do one quick draft and then we'll do a regular premiere. Quick drafts are not the best for trying to preserve your gems because it's harder to profit. But it was a triple rare pack. Got Servandum. I like the Engineer quite a bit. Engineer might actually be better than this, but I think I can go with Vondum. I actually haven't drafted black-white yet, so I don't mind doing that. Get a Vanguard, him, Knight. I do like the him a lot, but I guess I'll take a Vanguard. Seems like black-white would want that. Breacher. I mean, I did get the bracelet before. I've seen some other people pass it. I mean, I know it's not that strong, and it takes a lot of mana to do the Mindslaver thing, but there are plenty of times where it's like kind of a board stall. You have a big creature with no evasion. You just crack this for like 8 or 9. I don't know. The rest of these cards don't seem exciting. Like, I don't think the Breacher's that great. It can be pretty big, but I guess I just take Prospector maybe. Interceptor Mechan. Maybe splash that. There's a Starport Security Dauntless Scrap Bot. Rescue Skiff. Eject is decent too. I kind of just like the Scrap Bot. It's a solid little creature. I don't think I want another 6-drop immediately. I guess I'll take the Eject. Now we get Radiant Strike. Or we could take another 2-drop. Might actually be better. But I think Radiant Strike's pretty good. Got a Beckoner, another Breacher, Reroute Systems. The Systems is solid, cheap interaction. I think now I probably take the 2-drop, but I do like Beckoner. It's kind of a 2-drop, sort of. Yeah, maybe I take that. Wield the Vanguard. Don't know if I want 2, but maybe. I might play the Breacher, maybe. I definitely play Security, I think. Couple green rares. We've now opened 5 rares, and none of them have been particularly exciting. Although I do think Bioengineered Future is decent in general. I mean, we don't have to be black here. We could end up being green and then maybe splash fund them with landers and stuff. A lot of good green cards in this pack. But, I mean, the grab ship is solid if I wanted to stay black. Maybe I'll take that. Titan. Another Beckoner. Curve's a little high right now. Take a depressurize, I think, over the 4. Blade seems decent, though. I'll take the removal. Ooh, Shepherd is sick. Man, this is a tough one. All 4 of these cards I want. It's probably just a 2-drop. But Follower's Faithful is also pretty nice. You can either blow up their creature to like swing in for lethal, or you can blow up your own, like, you know, if we get another Virus Beetle, it's a perfect one for that. Blow up your own thing for 2 cards. Or you can, like, if you want to free up mana, you can like Beckoner for 2 and then follow the Beckoner and draw 2. I think I just want the Expansionist, though. I'm not sure. Faith, I mean, I don't know if I'd really consider Faithful removal, like, straight up, but it's kind of removal with an asterisk. Vanishing Light is definitely removal. Maybe I should just take that. I'll take the Expansionist. I don't know. Ooh, the big Servandum. I'll take that. Passing boosters, Radiant Strike, Bone Saw, all decent. Another Radiant Strike. Decode. I don't mind that card, but I think I'll take a second Radiant Strike. Embrace. Might play that. Nutrient Block, maybe. I guess it's Zealot, maybe. I don't know if I'm playing 2 Beckoners. A Hive Pool. I don't think so. Maybe Focus Fire. These pack ones have not been very good for each pick. At least not for what I'm trying to do. I mean, I guess another Eject is fine. Virus Beetle, Luminary. If I took that 3-1, I might take Virus Beetle, but I guess Luminary would work well with it too. Take the Luminary. Dual Sun Technique is the double striker. Dock Worker Drone. Sure, I'll take the Technique, I guess. Night Captain. Passing another Virus Beetle. Would like to get one of those back. A 3rd Radiant Strike. I don't think I want to play Dark Endurance. But I actually don't mind another security. They're decent with Starfield Shepherd. Don't care about a heavy. Alright. I don't know about this deck. I didn't see a single grav kill. It's kind of weird. I mean, obviously, it's probably a high pick for the bots. But still. Maybe even play a second Embrace. I have Nutrient Block. A couple ways to make landers. I think this will work though. See what happens. Double Vondum. Keep. Go Crawler and then Knight Captain. Vondum. Probably Saka. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Forget all that. Forget I said anything. Play these and then we get to, if we draw land, we get to play Big Vondum. Swing for a bunch. Okay. Otherwise we can just sack the Crawler to Embrace and then kill the Alpha Rail, attack for 4, I guess 5 at that point. It's pretty good too. Oh, and I gain a life. Cool. I will just get a plains, not a security, because I want to make sure I can play Vondum next turn. Could probably also dual Suns now. But that's just 3 damage. I'm dealing 3 and drawing a card. Maybe it's not good enough. So now, if they kill, I mean, if they kill it right now, I've got nothing else to destroy. But if they kill it later, you can blow up one of their things if they get rid of Ondum. Unless they like cryo shatter it, I guess. But then I can still do that. Should be delayed. GG. Double Vondum worked. Looks good. Gross. Okay. Now they trade. Okay. I know I have the Void Forge Titan for whatever Void stuff, also Embrace Oblivion, but I think I'd rather just try to draw into lands to get the Titan down. Ah, okay. It's got Menace, so they have to trade both if they want to block, and I get Void. I guess I'll keep the land for another Virus Beetle if they draw it. Ooh. -3. It's pretty good. Circuit Feeder's really solid. Hmm. I mean, not the worst draw. But doesn't do a ton right now. Yeah, there's the Zoa. Okay, go get our other 1-drop and sacrifice it. That's a good draw. Uh-oh. And we gave him a lander to void. Gross. It's okay. Expansion is going to get me a lander so I can void. And we get a land also. It's nice. So they have 8, so even if I play a land, I still have more, so I think I should Starfield first, just to make sure, like, kind of conceal what I have in hand, I guess. Or would I rather play Sunstar and crack the lander? Kind of worried about my Titan dying, losing a card. I should probably still just play, well, I tapped out of white, of course. It doesn't matter. Alright, please don't have a grab kill. Or a vote out. Or that. Ugh, that card is ridiculous. Not that card. This card. Wow, that's an insane turn. Mm-hmm. Why would you not attack with everybody? They don't want to lose 4 life? Seems kind of wild. That's removal. Alright, I've seen enough. GG. 1-1. Deck feels like maybe a 4-win deck. 4 or 5-ish. I have a feeling we might not even get there. Keep this though. I mean, it has some removal. It just doesn't have very good removal. The drone. Okay. I'm curious what spell they have that they would attack into the crawler. I can't think of what white combat tricks there are. Hmm. Okay. I mean, I could play Beam Saw and then crew up the grab ship and attack. Seems okay. Could even give it double strike if I wanted. I mean, 3/2 flying lifelink. I'm sure they have removal. But if they don't, then it's pretty solid. Tagging with only the drone. Okay. I'm gonna crack the block. I know I can sack it to the crawler, but rather draw into a land, gain the life. Of course I draw. Embrace Oblivion now. It's okay, I can sack the Prospector and the Lander. Not sure what they have for 5 mana. They didn't play the Luminary. So I assume they have something, maybe a counterspell. Let's try this, and then we can Radiant Strike on their turn, maybe. If they attack with Lightsmith. Light Jammer, okay. Sure. Focus Fire. Yep, that'll do it. Good turn from them. Yep. Don't tell me they have the indestructible thing too. Okay. So is it the Light Jammer that they attacked with the drone? Ah, nice. That must have been the trick they had. I mean, it's possible they have something else, of course, but Psionicist as the second spell. Not usually what you want to do, but hmm. I'm not gonna sack because Crawler already trades with everything. Gonna double. Yeah, I guess I'll use this. So I can try to tap something. I know they have the Light Jammer, but I'd rather they didn't put it on the flyer, so I'll wait on that. Okay, they don't use it. Let's try to tap that. Oh, this was bad, actually. Because I don't really want to use this on the counter guy. Because now they can still trade. Bond them. They go up. Okay, that's good. That's better for me. No. Deal. It's 3 to equip. No attacks at all. Okay. Bondum, number 2. So I guess their plan is to just like block with operative and drone. That would be kind of bad for me. I think my plan is to tap the drone. Make him block with something else. Hope they don't have removal, I guess. It's got death touch, so it doesn't really matter where the damage goes. Alright, we willed away their defenses a little bit. Modulation, get a counter, draw a card. Equip the jammer, I assume. We can't attack super well. Cryo Shatter. Okay. Oh, it's powers for Raider, of course, not just the counters. Reroute. It's a good draw. Reroute. I have some padding on my life total, of course, but it's not going to last forever. Especially if I keep drawing lands. Take 9. Yikes. I mean. Wow, okay. GG. That was stupid. Felt like a game there for a while. I drew fucking 4 or 5 lands in a row. All right, 1 and 2. See where this goes. Might be my first scrub. I thought I was gonna get it yesterday when we were like 2 and 2 or something. But might be today, 1 and 2. Mm, that's a mulligan. Looks like a keep. I should take this dual sun technique out. It's not good in this deck. The pollinator. Hmm. Kind of want to save the expansionist in case I do actually need to get a land from them, a lander. So let's just do this. You sure about that? Okay, maybe we won't scrub out immediately. Yeah, we drew the land. I guess I play it. I could kind of sandbag it and then play expansionist next turn. I mean, that's probably correct. I don't like. What are my odds that I draw 3 more lands in a row to play Vanguard? Probably not super high. Like even drawing 2 in a row to play Beckoner is not crazy good odds. Just hope they play their 3rd land. Looks like they're going to. If they use Pollinator, I can reroute it. No attacks and no plays. Sure. Hit for 4. I might grab ship back the expansionist, try to get more lands. Yeah, let's just deal 2 to that and then crack the lander. F6 value. This way, if I draw land, I can grab ship plus bond them. Could also Beckoner. Stop some of the attacking. No, let's play grab ship. bond them, or maybe grab ship something else. Knight Captain Expansionist. Could just go Expansionist. If they play a 6th land, I can get another lander and then get my Vanguard eventually. If I don't end up drawing lands. If I do draw land next turn, I'll just slam the Vanguard, of course. Crew up the grab ship. Ooh. They have a shuttle of their own. Lose 3 life if I discard a card. Interesting. I think I play Vondum. Through that. Attack for 3. I mean, land or spell is great for me. Plays a couple insects. Mills an explorer. Seems like their best target right now for the recursion. Just gonna crew up the battle cruiser. I discard a card and lose 3 life. Are they just gonna keep it back to block? No. Alright. GG. GG. Bond them as Manus, so they can't block everybody. Even if it didn't, it'd be pretty much over. All my stuff's either bigger or would have Death Touch. So yeah, I could kind of tell with the gene pollinator block there that might not be an L. You know, not saying that player is bad or anything, but they may not have drafted the set much at all. Like that could have easily been their first draft of the set, and they just kind of flubbed what the Beckoner does. I think I cut this Dual Sun technique and maybe play like another Embrace Oblivion, or could even play Dark Endurance. Actually, I should probably just play a second Vanguard. Breacher. Or Strike. Or Transmissions. Yeah, maybe I'll play Transmissions. Sure. Alright. We're back. This is an odd attack, but I'll bite. Sure. They discarded a Godmaw. I've assumed that that might be getting recurred here, or else it's just a 7-drop they can't cast yet, you know? One of those deals. Speaking of not being able to cast things, all I've got is a nutrient block. Hit you for 2. Hopefully draw land at some point. There's one. Attack. I don't know if there are any flash creatures besides the 1/1 flyer. You have a counter? No counter either. They had something to play though. Alright, I whiffed on the grab ship. It's okay. They're waiting on a green source. Okay. Glad they don't have the Godmaw anymore. It's a big one though. Okay. It's a good one. Hit you for 5. Hope we don't get raft. Engineering. Okay. Pretty good. And a removal spell. Wow, what a turn. They're not gonna station? Okay. I kind of want to trade in my security for another card, but I don't think that's actually correct. Just slam the Titan. Oh, not that. Attack for 3. Grav kill on the 5/4, not the grav ship. They have a, oh, seed chip, okay. Yeah, I mean, they drew a ton of cards. Got a lot of value. I have a bit of a pad for my left total, but see how long it lasts. Shepherd's a good draw. No counter, please. Attacking with all 3 and not leaving a blocker back for security seems a little loose when you're at 7, but maybe they're confident. They certainly have a lot of cards and creatures. Not crewing up the Scoutlander is a little weird too. Sure. Alright. Slam, pass. It's a blocker if nothing else. You have another removal spell? Even for drawing 3 cards, it's a lot. Vote out, grab, kill, seed chip, close encounter. Like, it's a lot. I'm just gonna go scouring though. You get a tapestry warden. That's fine. It's the one that makes everything deal toughness damage if their toughness is greater. So now they're gonna bring out the lander. Tapping the warden is odd. I guess their blocks are fine with these. So I guess I just tap the... No, I should just eject, huh? And I get to decode, make him lose 2 life. I'll save the systems. The reroute, rather. Fate Maker. Sure. They warped it for some reason. Or if they have a void thing. They're like hesitating playing their Navigator. Why did they void the Fate Maker? Or warp it, I mean. Maybe they just want the extra counter, I guess. They had plenty of blockers. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I don't know. So next turn, I think I do the same thing. I just attack with Vanguard. And I can either reroute or eject depending on how they block. It's hard to tell if they actually have something here because they have the lander token that's holding priority. They may not actually have a spell that's relevant, but we shall see. Beckoner's actually kind of interesting too. And I guess then they just jump. I'll go like this. See how they block. Hopefully they don't have a like a fight spell or something. Kind of get blown out here. I don't get to kill both if I just give it indestructible. But I kind of want to save the eject for something scarier than what's on the field. Just to get the counters. Bond will get another counter from the Beckoner going away. Okay, so they do have another spell, looks like. As long as it doesn't deal 26 damage to me, it should be good. They're playing things quickly. Okay. So I guess I play Beckoner that I don't have eject up. Make him chump with 2, I guess. They can't really kill it because then they get to kill 3 things and get it back. So they have to double here. Okay, I don't know why they scooped, but I'll take it. I mean, maybe I was probably favored to win that game, but like, certainly wasn't over. All right, up to 3. We made it over the first big hump there, from 300 gems to 1,000 gems. Oh wait, no, this is quick draft, so I think it's still a significant jump, but not like that. You actually have to get 6 wins in quick draft to profit, so it's gonna be a big task. Already took 2 losses, but it's been done before. On the play with Expansionist. I feel like I'm always on the play with Expansionist. But I have another 2 drop I can play. It's not the best one to play first, but it works. Like it's good on 2. I just mean you don't want it to be the first one you play into like a shock or whatever. Maybe I should have just played the Expansionist though, because or Cryo Shatter, because I'm still not gonna be like lower on lands than them, even though I played a different tree drum. So they are green blue. Maybe they'll like ramp later, but I'm not gonna wait on that. I can still get some use out of this with like Void or having like the Doc whatever tapper guys. They care about a creature having a counter, so eventually this will get a counter. Reduce the cost, so it's not completely useless on the field. Could also get a chump block out of it, maybe. Get you for 3. Intergalactic. Not stationing. Okay. I assume they're gonna trade since they didn't station. And I mean, I know it would take a while, but there is a world where Bondum gets up to 4 power even through the Shatter. It would take a ton of counters, but I've got like Beckoner, give it plus 2/0, and then crack it and get it back, kill something. It's possible. Oh wait, Bondum has Vigilance, so I actually, once it gets some power, I can actually attack with it. I don't think it was necessarily correct for them to tap Bondum, but that is something to consider. So like it has vigilance, it might actually get. This is the one I was talking about before. Starport security cares about a counter, so it's kind of nice to have. I'm tempted to Radiant Strike the Pollinator. Maybe I can keep him off of the Zoa, but I don't know if that's worth it. They've got a scan ship and a Zoa coming down if they have a land. Oh, they have a scroll anyway. Whatever. Okay, hit for 4. Land wouldn't be bad. Go ahead and crack that, I guess. I kind of want to target the scroll, but I think I need to get rid of their flyer. Hit you for 2. Just tap the Zoa down. Ooh. What are we bouncing? Bondum and Prospector. Grab ship. Hmm. Let's go grab ship and plan on ejecting the Zoa, I think. Get an expansionist. I just don't want them to be able to crew up the freighter so quickly. I know they've been stuck on 5 lands, so like giving them another one isn't the best, or giving them a nice little self-craft sacrifice. But whatever. Raider needs 9, so they can't quite do it this turn. Man, they can sack that scroll for 4 cards. It's a lot. So 4/7 mills me for 4. Hmm. that was stupid. Should have played Prospector or Expansionist first. Yeah, I messed that up. I could have made Expansionist 4 power and crewed up for a lot more. I feel like I need to tap the freighter down now if they crew it up. Yikes. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this game quickly enough. The card advantage is insane. They draw 3 from this, and then later they can draw 4 from the scroll. I'm just not killing them very quick. Need to hit some good draws here. They milled 3 lands, but they got to surveil 5, so at least 2 of those are spells. Let's see if they station the freighter. Okay. Yep. I'm attacking with Navigator. I can't block with Bondum. Weird thing to do. Embrace Oblivion is good. Might be time to just sack the Bondum and give up on getting value from it. Could also just play Prospector and sack that instead. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Oh, my fucking idiot. I even thought about stationing as I was playing it, and I just didn't do it. Dumb, dumb, dumb. What a bozo. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll crew. I could crack the lander and crew with just the expansionist, but I don't think leaving the I don't think leaving security untapped with no mana makes any sense. Or like, not that it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't really matter. Like it trades with the navigator, but I'm probably not trading. So, man, that card advantage has just been crazy. Down to 11 cards to my 21. Like we're about to hit a point here where they just turn the corner and I draw a couple lands in a row. They're still at a healthy 14. Yeah. It's 8. Okay, they have 8. I think if I draw Giant, I'm going to wish I had the lander. Crawler. I could tap the scan ship and attack for 3 with the lander. I just don't think that does too much. They're not at a low enough life total where that like puts too much pressure on them. I think I'd rather tap on their turn. Uh-oh. That's not good. Take 4. So they can crack their scroll on my turn. Or on their turn, whatever. Draw 4. So our goal now is just to mill them out. Try to survive. Seems to be. Hoping to draw my own Beckoner for the Vondam land. Get that back, maybe. Swamp is the best we can do here. 2, 3, 4. Crawler. No trade. Interesting. Grav kill. I guess they think that I can block with Bondum and they don't know the other part of Cryo Shatter. Because them not attacking with their other creatures is weird. They can also just attack with like Tenderfoot, Pollinator. I don't know. It's odd play, but we're still gonna lose, I think. It matters not. They still have 4 cards. Ugh. If they had like 2 cards, I could maybe win, but 4 is too much. Yeah, I think I needed to draw Beckoner there. Yep, Tenderfoot is a mana sink late game. These extremely conservative attacks. I guess that makes sense. Hmm. Should probably just chump the 6. But Stinger kind of represents 4 damage. It's close enough. I don't know. Bottom's a 2/7. And we draw our 10th land. Yikes. Hmm. I assume they attack all in now. But we'll see. They're still okay. Sure. They just baffling stuff here. Okay, go to 1. Why wouldn't you attack with Navigator and Pollinator? I don't get it. That was 1 short of having 4 power just for the value. And they have 2 cards in library. Yep. GG. GG. 3-3 on that draft. But that's what I get for doing a quick draft. Get back to the regular ones. It's being punished. I mean, that deck just wasn't that good. That's more what it was. 300. Yeah, I guess there's not really a jump with the quick draft ones. It just goes 100, 200, 300, 450, 650. There's actually more of a jump between 4, 5, and 6. It's a little different from how they do it with the premier draft ones. Oh well. Realized we were getting political. Yeah. Why am I so tired? It's 1:30. Am I old now? Let's do another. I'm kind of hungry, but I'll sate my hunger with drafting. What the hell is this? Weft Walking. 6 mana enchantment. I'm sure this is going to be good. Enchantment enters. If you cast it, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library, draw 7 cards. The first spell each player casts during each of their turns may be cast without paying its mana cost. First spell each player. So this is the first spell you play. So your opponent gets first crack at a free spell. But you get to Time Twister. And they don't. And by the time you get to 6 mana, they're probably going to be able to cast whatever they have in their hand anyway. It's like a free spell is not a huge thing. I kind of want to try it out. I mean, Possibility Technician is also really good. But I think this is like equal parts silly and maybe possibly good, so I'll take it. Then we got Shepherd. I think is probably the best card here. Although I guess this is good. There's a lot of artifacts. The only thing I don't like about this is most of the artifacts you make or have can easily be destroyed, or you end up sacrificing them, so it seems a little awkward. But it's really efficient as far as mana. Kind of feel like I'd rather have Circuit Feeder or Shepherd though. There's some temptation to take Circuit Feeder and pass 2 good white cards instead of taking a good white card, passing a good white card. But I think it's okay. There's also Bioengineered Future, kind of leans more into green-blue ramp, which may maybe be better with Weft Walking, but blue-white is also good with the walking, I think. I'm saying that having no experience playing the card, of course, but seems like it would still be good. Here we have a Cryo Shatter, Enhancer, and a Radiant Strike. Servandum too, but I think I'm probably not going to be on that. Eternity Elevator is kind of interesting with the Time Twister effect, like getting a bunch of mana. But I don't think it's very good otherwise. Just grab the Cryo Shatter. I've liked that card. Tractor Beam, Mechan. Yeah, Tractor Beam's fine. Boosters, Nutrient Block, Depressurize. Certainly not locked into white. I think I just take the block though. Some decent black coming around. I think I want to take the Faithful. Maybe end up being blue-black instead of blue-white. Another Cryo Shatter wouldn't be bad either. Let's try to hedge a little bit. Wow, that's a really good green card to be going late. There's also a Station Monitor though. It's looking like it might be a decent Station Monitor deck. Yeah, sure. Like Hull Carver there. Ooh, Savior, Technician, Color. I think I like the Savior. Not sure where I'm going with this yet. I mean, it's possible I end up being Esper, but there's not a lot of fixing in this set besides just having landers. So you kind of have to be green. Or have a weird amount of other non-green landers. Color's fine. So it's looking like black's a little bit more open. We saw a couple decent white cards, but like Station Monitor's not a big clue because it's blue-white. Like there could be 3 other white drafters that are, you know, white, green, white, black, white, red, whatever. I don't think I'm ever playing Intervention, so take the uncommon. Boosters I might play though. Nexus of Fate. Nice. I could play that. I could definitely play that. Space-time anomaly is kind of funny too. I like Hymn of the Faller. Scrapbot, security, depressurize. I think I'm going to take Nexus here though. It'd be pretty sick to play. Saboteur. Yeah. Probably rather just have vote out. Seems more like what this deck wants. And even though this is a really good removal spell, I'm still not sure which one between white and black I'd rather be playing right now. We have a pretty even split. Good cards. I mean, really, the rest of my blue cards are not all that great. I just really want to play this Weft Walking thing. Grav Ship. See, like, here's another split. It's like Grav Ship's great, but Banishing Light also solid removal. I've just been really impressed with the Grav Ship. I'm going to take that. I'm also kind of leaning towards black, so there's that. It's just felt a little bit more open, and I'm also getting good cards for it, so... Or, like, I already have good cards for it, I mean. Yeah, like, I think him is significantly better than the white stuff here. Sweeper's fine. So we might be cutting the white. Another Faithful, Depressurize. It's definitely between those two. I need to get some Gale Blades and stuff for the Faithfuls to be good. Some cheap little creatures. I'm gonna take the Depressurize, I think. Might be wrong. Another Nutrient Block would probably be good. I'd rather take that over a second color. Ooh, Ancient Tomb. It's pretty sick. There's also a Survey Mechan. It's kind of cool. But I'm into Ancient Tomb. Virus Beetle. Clutch. Another Station Monitor. Ooh. I mean, I could really play 3 colors, but I don't think we really need to. We probably shouldn't be blue, but I got Nexus and Weft Walking, so here we are. Shield Mate might come in. Endurance, probably not. Ink Moth Nexus. Yeah. mean, I'm probably gonna take that. Not only is it a good land, but there's really just not much else for me. I guess Scrapbot's solid. I'd be happy to take a Scrapbot. But like Skittermaw's okay. Divert's okay. I think I'm kind of in for Ink Moth though. Yeah. Get 2 rare lands. Water Grave. Take another land. Man, Monoist Circuit Feeder is really strong though. Maybe I take that. I do like the fixing of Water Grave. And the fact it doesn't take up a playable slot. But Circuit Feeder does seem pretty strong. I don't know, maybe it's wrong, but I'm gonna take the Grave. I just like the fixing. It's probably wrong. Hilderblade, plus 3/1, equip 4, but if you can void it, it gets attached at the end of the turn. And there's a Psionicist, which seems strong. Another Virus Beetle. I think I'm more of a Psionicist deck. Oh. Add 1 for each artifact you control. I mean, seems decent with like Weft Walking and Nexus. But there's also Kill Ship and Titan. Another Hilderblade too. A lot of stuff I want. Station 12 is a lot. I don't think I need a tap land that does that. I'd rather just have a Titan. A null. Probably not playing any of these. I guess Comet Crawler might be something. Man, another Shepherd. I think blue-white would have also been great. I just kind of went with the black. I'm going to lean towards Technician. More defensive card. And I guess I'll take another 2-drop. Prospector I like. And alright, Skittermaw maybe. We'll see. We need like 1 more playable, so I'll probably get in. I'd rather play Whale though. So grab that. This looks like the deck. See if we can get any replacements here. Last couple picks. Another Crawler, another Whale. We'll see. I think this deck's okay. It's light on removal, but it's heavy on, I don't know, fun. Something like that. Can probably cut the Shield Mate. Or like maybe the Operative. Bring in Skittermaw. It seems like we can get Void a decent amount of the time. Like I don't mind playing 2 Whales with this deck. I just think having another 3-drop for Ancient Tomb is pretty good. Maybe Crawler's just better though. Alright, let's do this. Oh, man, imagine getting Ink Moth and like green-white with all the counters. Be sick. go like turn 1, what would it be? Turn 1, 8 Moth. Well, I guess turn 2 attack. Turn 3 Honor. Attack again. They got 3 poison. What else is there? There's like I know there's the green protection one that like untaps or whatever, but I feel like there's another one that adds counters. Whatever. Cards are good when your opponent doesn't have interaction, right? There's the Ancient Tomb. Kill my own Hole Carver? Probably. You get Storm. Okay. Pretty good turn 3. Code Cracker. Okay. Six, 9. I trade, take 6, go to 10. There's the Ink Moth. Doesn't really help me too much here, but something. It's not an instant, unfortunately, but I think I still just attack all in. Sure. I'll keep it. I guess I didn't really need to do that on my turn. I guess I'll save that for Void. Nah, I already kind of know what I'm playing the next turn. Victory with the poison. They're reading Ink Moth now. It is kind of funny with these lands. Like there could be a lot of players that just don't know what they do, even though they're all reprints. GG. Yeah, Ancient Tomb just killing it there. What pick did we get that Ancient Tomb? It was like fifth pick or something. Maybe even later. Clearly not a lot of vintage cubers in that draft. There it is again. And looks great. Turn 1 Carver, turn 2 Crawler. We have a lot, everything's Carver into Crawler into Color into Shatter. I hardly know her. And they're reading Ancient Tomb. Yeah. Engineering, land, 2/2. Color. Play a whale next turn. Thought about attacking with Crawler, sack the Carver, offer the trade. Might be correct, but I think I'd rather sack the Carver to the color, draw a card, but now we gotta deal with this Sky Stinger. So I get to plus 5/0, right? So if I Cryo Shatter, it still doesn't kill the color, so that's good. Kind of just want to play the whale though. But I guess I can shatter and then decode. There it is. Actually, maybe I should play Prospector so I have another thing to sack next turn. It also offers trades. But I mean, I have Crawler to block. They haven't shown interaction for that yet. Maybe they have something for 4. I don't know. Let's just do this. Right, Nutrient Block's a good draw. It's a little early to play the walking Opponent still has 4 cards. They have another engineering. It's gonna be annoying. Can't really attack with Ink Moth because they just trade with Stinger. I think that's good for them. Ooh, discard Godma. What else do they have in their hand? And I guess they only have 4 lands, so makes sense. Oh, I shouldn't have played a land first. That was dumb. Now I'm going to draw a swamp and... Or now I'm going to draw another black card and a swamp. Or no, I'm going to draw a swamp and not be able to play it. That's what I meant. Yeah, let's attack. I think I just sacked the beetle. Second block is pretty good. I could have surveilled with the whale and then cracked one of the blocks instead of playing the one. But I think this is okay. I kind of just want the life from the block so I don't die to my Ancient Tomb. Oh, actually, should probably play the whale. Draw 2 here. Yeah, I'll play the whale. I haven't really optimized these last couple turns, but you know, if they draw a land, they get engineering. If they don't draw land, maybe they draw removal for the color, or the crawler, or the whaler, or the Psiona Sister. They draw the land, but now they have to draw more lands to get value, which I'm sure they will. They have a lot in the deck. They've got, assuming, like 12 lands out of 28. because of their shortage on mana, I'm a little less tempted to play the Weft Walking, but I think it's still fine. So they're trying to get me to block so they can throw a counter on the Stinger and then trade with color. I think I'll take that. I'd like to gain the life. It's fine with me. I can still attack with the whale, so I'm good. I'm not going to use the vote out on it, I don't think. Well, I could. I mean, 5 in the air. I wish I had Blink Moth Nexus instead of Ink Moth. I should just kill that thing. Block there. Take 3. I think this is fine. I could have kept the depressurized to like mess up that block, but I think this is okay. I'll play the island. So next turn I'm gonna Weft Walking. It's a one-sided Time Twister, but then they get to cast free spells. Or a free spell. But I assume I can survive a turn, so I think I'll be fine. Might not even need to play it if they don't have anything here. They don't even play the other engineering, that's odd. Cast during each of their turns. Okay, so I'm not giving them a free spell on my turn. Just to say we did it. They also don't have anything, apparently. Radiant Strike, sure. I guess I should have played the nutrient block and sacked it. Whatever. For some reason I thought holding depressurize for combat was maybe relevant. But I guess that was unlikely. So you can cast engineering for free thanks to the weft walking. I don't think that'll be enough for them to get back into this, but I did draw a lot of lands off of it. $12 lands in the top 19. Or no, it's shuffled, so that's not completely accurate. First spell is a skiff. That's a good first spell. Get back Godma. Oh my god. Oh my god, Ma. Did I just kill myself with playing weft walking? I thought my 7 cards would be better than their maybe 1 free spell. But apparently not. Not when you draw 5 lands. Or no, I played a land from my hand, 4 lands, but still. Yep. They get vigilance and haste. Good lord. What have I done? So they get to attack and crew the skiff. And I don't have depressurize. It doesn't really matter. I can't. It's not like a -3/-3 where I can trade. Yeah, this is bad. They have a flying blocker. The ground guys are way better than mine. I'm probably dead. The weft walking did me dirty. But I mean, really the only difference is that they got to play the skiff and the engineering. Like, they still would have been able to play the skiff and get 1 token. So, like, it's not that much different from if I didn't have weft walking out. Oh, it needs 10. Okay. Well, they have 10. It's a 6/5, right? 5/6. Well, the one good thing about Nexus as a blocker is that oh, they don't make a flying blocker. Okay. I was gonna say it has infects, which means it puts counters on -1/-1 counters on creatures, which could be relevant, especially with depressurize. Vigilance and haste. Okay, so it doesn't give the tokens trample. Probably doesn't really matter that much, but could maybe be relevant. I draw another land somehow. Yeah. Yikes. Alright, I guess. Oh, wait. Do I just win? No. I attack with this. Attack with Titan. Block to go to 1. Another block and a faithful. Okay. That's action. Do I want to give them 2 cards, though? I mean, 2 cards is probably better for me than having a Godma out. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Do I want to just kill my own thing? Kill my ink moth? Probably. No, because I need that blocker for the skiff if they attack, because I don't want to go... Yeah, I guess I give them 2 cards. Hmm. Ooh, Beetle's really good. That is a nice draw. Because even if they're ditching just a land, that's 2 2/2s. Alright, end turn. Okay. Draw another card. They also have the lander token to make 2 more 2/2s. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I kill the lightsmith? I'm just like, yeah, I got nothing. Go ahead. What a maroon. I could do something kind of dumb and like activate ink moth with the color, and like maybe they scoop because they think they're gonna take 3. But that's kind of dumb. They're main phasing this. What does that mean? Oh, they're gonna... I guess they can skiff. Yeah, not depressurizing the lightsmith was a big punt here. Brood guard. Okay, okay. So that kind of evens out their stationing a little bit. Put up to 4, and then they can tap like 3 2/2s or lightsmith and a 2/2. Mm-hmm. Alright, they're gonna go double 2/2, so I think that means I have lethal now. I guess I should have waited for the counter, but lethal is lethal, so it's whatever. Block, block, block. Take 3. GG, that was a close one. Almost weft walked my way into a loss there. Had to play it though. There was no other way. Like even with a highly fortunate play from them, like getting the Godmaw back, and a very poor time twister in drawing 4 lands, and like something, it was like, well, I mean, it wasn't entirely unfortunate. Like drawing 4 lands isn't crazy unlucky, but you know, I could have drawn 1 land and 6 spells easily, but still got the dub. 2-0. A stick is cool. Pretty much every deck I've drafted, I've been like, oh, this seems good, and that's about it. Like I haven't drafted a deck so far that's like, oh, this is abysmal, or oh, this is cracked. I should 7-0. Although if I keep drawing Ancient Tomb, I like the old Hole Carver into 3-drop play here. I'm gonna lose a lot of life though if I do that. I think it's worth it. Go to 16. Draw 2 lands. Yikes. Yikes. Sure. Actually, I think I discard Swamp. They would definitely trade, so I should do this. I could wait a turn. Do it on the Prospector. Nah. I am at 13 already. Probably should have played Ink Moth. Deal. Not even gonna try to trade first. You're gonna attack anyway, you might as well see if I trade. I guess they were certain I wouldn't. Maybe they drew into the Hole Carver. Yep. One of the downsides of playing Ancient Tomb. You don't always have the color you want. Don't think I'd Cryo Shatter. I'll trade with the Hole Carver. I'm not sure a land is worth 2 life here. Ooh, I should have got a land. It's not the best Cryo Shatter target, but I'm going to plan on playing Left Walking next turn, so I think this is fine. Okay. Ooh, Psionicist. So 3 there, 4 there. See if we get something good here. I've already got a lot of my lands out, so hopefully I don't draw too many. I drew too many. I don't have Void, so it's just 1 card. I drew Nexus of Fate though. I didn't notice that at first. Yeah, let's just get rid of that before they do any activating. I guess I had a Death Toucher. I could have just, yeah, whatever. It's done. The deed is done. I get a free Nexus of Fate if they don't blow up my Weft Walking. I have a feeling that they won't, but if they have something that they're not using, like if they have a disenchant effect, they'll probably target the Hole Carver. Because Weft Walking, I don't know. Down goes Psionicist. A free kill ship is pretty big. But I also have a 7-drop I can play for free. Sure. It's pretty good. The Grav ship. Alright. Well, first things first, I guess. Nexus. Into Nexus. Whale's good. Dig for Nexus again. Yeah, play that. Surveil 2. Color Crawler. I don't love color. It's better than a land, though. All right. Maybe I should have surveilled this away because I get another surveil with this. Whatever. Let's just draw the color. Okay. We go grab ship or color. What's it gonna be? Okay. Circuit Feeder is a pretty sick play, especially casting it for free. I keep playing Weft walking against mana screwed opponents, and then they just like play all their giant stuff that was stuck in their hand. Yep. Jesus, what a turn. And they have removal for Nexus? No way. And it's exactly lethal? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? I mean, what an insane play. Triple removal. Ugh. Did I have fun in the match? No, not really. I played a draw 7 and my opponent killed me. I still like Weft walking though. It's a sick card, makes the game fun. But holy shit, did we get? I hate to use the term, but we got robbed there. Like I obviously knew they had spells in hand because they were mana screwed, but in 3 removal spells and for exactly lethal, like I don't know. It is what it is. I know I dealt a lot of damage to myself with Ancient Tomb and whatnot. Speaking of which, looks like a keeper. I've had Ancient Tomb in every opening hand so far. It's not going to be excellent this time, but maybe it will be later in the game. I'm actually not sure which land I'm supposed to play there for a double blue tractor beam, but I think I'm okay to play a swamp for now. I don't think it's Oh, I'm stupid. I definitely should have played Island. God. I just didn't even register that I drew Scion Assist. Wow, that was really bad. Do I just play this as a 3-1? Probably not. Damn, that was bad. Uh, it's controller. Okay, so I can Tractor Beam and then Faithful. It's pretty good. Alright, let's just pass. Sure. I'll get rid of that. Use my mana. So I can actually do both next turn if they play a good creature. I can go Tractor Beam off Ancient Tomb and then Faithful for 1 off the Scion Assist. It's not going to do anything. I mean, as far as Tractor Beam. Grav Ship. I guess I play that off Tomb, huh? Whiff. Okay. I'm gonna crack the relic already? Alright. Keeps me off Grav Ship, I guess. Rust Harvester. This is that rare, right? Exile an artifact. Only counter on this creature that doesn't do that. Jesus. Okay. It's very good. I get to beam it though. Oh, and I get to. Oh, no, I don't get to him because I've already used my second spell reduction. Because I have Void. So I got excited. Alright. So I can crew up the Grav Ship next turn with Operative Technician. Or really just Operative after he gets a counter. And then I can him off of the Scion Assist reduction. I don't know if I'll have Void or not, but we'll see. They might trade with something. Hole Carver. Oh wait, no, Operative or Technician will be my second spell. Maybe I should do Hull Carver as a second spell. Or I could just vote out into him. That's probably better so they don't trade with the Grav Ship. Sure. Pretty good turn. There is a blue-black Wrath. There's also that Expel Wrath. Wouldn't be quite as bad, but still pretty bad. Skyward. Block the grab ship, take 9. And then, oh, they blocked the operative, okay. Fair enough. Please don't have a Wrath. Please just play the creature and scoop. Yay. Three and one. Nexus of Fate. GG. No Ancient Tomb, though. I feel lost. Okay. Could it be mono blue? Okay. Kind of an odd play, but I guess it works. I guess if you have nothing else to do, maybe might as well. Okay. Found their forest, so probably opened up some other cards. Uh-oh. That's a lot of lands. They're just blue-green. Or that's just the first volley, at least. Yep, just blue-green, okay. Yeah, they ramped pretty well. Crew it up. Need 7. It's only a 3/3, luckily. Grave, Ancient Tomb. Okay, Ancient Tomb lets me play Nexus next turn. It's pretty good. I think I need that. Ink Moth. Double Nexus. Let's just get the Water Grave out. Okay. Yikes. Okay. Jesus. Imagine they played like Godma before this. Or what's that one? Tinook, the red-green one. Blocking or attacking? Attacking, okay. Nexus of Fate. That's a lot of lands. Haha. We got there. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Uh-oh. We draw it again? Can't play it in the same turn, though. Do I want to fall for it again? Let them have a free Zoa plus whatever else they have? Cloud Sculpt. What's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah, let's walk on the weft. I think I hold back on attacks. This is stupid. We get to draw 7. But they could have a very efficient turn this turn. Once we get past the first turn, it's pretty... Like, it's definitely in our favor. It's just... Can we survive here? Or did we give them a free Godma? No, free Zoa though. It's pretty big. They tap the Technician down. That's odd. Oh, they double. Right, I should have attacked. Oh well. Oh, when it becomes tapped. I actually should... I should just sacrifice it. That's funny. I go to 2 here. Good God. Okay. That's a 9/9. Oh. Oh. I didn't think about the other scout lander. Yeah, I just completely ruined myself, like, on board. Or no, I guess not on board, right? Because they would have had to have a big creature to play. But I basically 7. Yeah, like all I needed was a 2/2, and I was dead on board. Yeah, got a little greedy there. I'm glad that we've been able to play Weft Walking like every game though, to either benefit or failure. That was rough. So if I didn't play Weft Walking, they wouldn't have been able to go Zoa and Grove Strider. They still would have had the Zoa though. I go to, like, all they would have needed is like another 2-drop. So I don't think the walking is actually what did it. I did take 2 extra damage from Ancient Tomb, so that's more maybe what the mistake was. Yeah, I don't know. It's a fun card though. I certainly don't regret the decision. Is that my first loss? I thought I lost one already. Oh no, yeah, it was 2 losses. Okay, 3 and 2. Hands okay. I guess I should have played Ink Moth first. I don't really want to sack the nutrient block right now, because Technician wants it and Comet Crawler can sacrifice it. Yikes. Zookeeper Mechan is really solid. Hopefully I can get double blue for the Tractor Beam Followers Faithful combo. Be nice. So this game's not looking good for me though. Might be my first true scrub out in the actual Premier draft. 3 and 3. Opponent's curving out really well. And I have a little bit of defense, but not much. I get attack with the Crawler for some lifelink, but they can also just equip to the Mechan and trade if they want. They equip to the Landseeker. Yeah, just to have a 7/4 and they don't have to re-equip. I guess that makes sense. Island there would have been really sick, but alas, I have an Ink Moth Nexus. So if I crack the block, it's more life, but I have to spend 2 mana on it. Doesn't really matter this turn. I guess I'll do it so I can him plus Titan. If I draw an island here too, it's better. Especially because it takes him off of the Prospector too, because they won't have a Kabu anymore. I could just Faithful it, I guess, but that gives him 2 cards. That's really rough. Whale. Nah. There's an island. A little late. Hmm. Yeah. I guess there's not much of a decision. Take a hefty 7. Yep. Hmm. Okay, it's only on their end step. I guess I could just sacrifice it to Crawler. That's probably better. If they want to double block and trade, that's fine. I don't mind trading with Technician on the Titan if they wanted to do that instead. Because then they lose out on their Prospector until they get into their Kabu. They just take it. Wow. Okay. So if I block and trade, they can put the Hilder Blade on for free, but they also have plenty of mana to just equip it on the Monoist. Attack for 5 or something. Okay. They play another Monoist. And another Monoist. Okay. Can't play Nexus of Fate yet. I can depressurize. They have 8 mana though. I can depressurize whatever they try to equip. And just equip it again. Hmm. I guess Technician's a good play. think no. I think I just played this and pass. So if it's a spell, I can keep them off playing it if, like, choosing between playing it and equipping Hilderblade again. If it's a land, then, you know, it's just a land. So not quite as worried about the spell. But if it is a spell, I can either keep it stuck in their hand or make them tap the mech in to re-equip. Potentially. Okay, it is a land. So they re-equip. Could still trade. It's probably not great for me, though. Might as well throw it on the other monoist, yeah. Hmm. Okay. I really just need to stall until I can play Nexus. Take 5. Okay. That was probably dumb. So I can trade now, gain 3. No attacks. Equipped to the Prospector. Interesting. Why would you do that? I think I just play Swamp. I have 8 mana. Do I tap Nexus? Nah. Sell out of lands. Should have tapped Nexus. I think I just pass. I think it's better to play Hull Carver than Nutrient Block because I can trade. I'm not dead on board at least. Tractor Beam's good. Cryo Shatter. Okay, chump, get a lander. Sure. Yeah, the trample thing. Actually, I don't know if that one gives trample. I think it does. The full bore thing. I think it gives trample. Maybe not. I guess I should have nutrient blocked first. Whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll attack both. I don't know. Might get punished with a haster here, but I at least have Ink Moth. And I'm at 10, so. Opponent getting a little bit flooded, but so are we. They had 12 lands. I mean, I know I drew a bunch more cards, but 16, 18. I have 13, 14, 15 of my 17 lands. There's 2 lands in the 16 pile. So, you can't complain, opponent. Alright, 4 and 2. We made it over the hump. For the most part. There's like an inch of hump left. 1,400 gems. It's 1,500 to enter, so you want to get to that 5 sweet spot. But 4 is always good. 4, you never really feel bad. I think, what's it? 5, 6, 7. I think even if I win out, I don't make it to diamond. I think I'll be like 1 short. I think I only have like 1. Maybe I do have 2 pips on the tier. I don't know. Alright, Ancient Tomb's back. So turn 1 Carver, turn 2 Crawler. Seems good. Looking at the tune. Would have been nice to get in on Magic Online. I think that card's worth like $50 and maybe not that much. Alright, so I vote out the 1/1 so I can attack. I think it's worth taking some damage here. Maybe not. It's going to be a lot. But I get the prospect. I don't think I mind if they trade. It doesn't feel quite as bad when you can gain some back with the Crawler. Rayblade Trooper. Okay. 3/3 when it dies, they get a 1/1. Kind of feels like I need to keep attacking. So the Titan doesn't have to be the second spell. It only matters if I already cast a spell. Whereas Vote Out needs to be the second one. So this is going to be a pretty sick turn. They will get a 1/1, obviously, but... Black, and then 1. Get your 1/1. Oh, right. I was correct in what I said, but I still can't cast it because it becomes... Yeah, I'm going to sack this because they're probably going to trade with Prospector, so I think I get that extra damage in. Instead of them chumping. I think that was still the right play, though. Like, voting out and playing Beetle. If they kill my Crawler, I'm probably going to be in trouble. But that also just trades, so... I guess it's the same difference. So I can play Faithful... But if I blow up Psionicist, then I can't play Titan. So I would have to blow up the Crawler. I could play Faithful on them, but that's pretty crazy. They already have 4 cards. What else could they want? Alright, we're going for it. This might be crazy. They don't jump. Weird. Why would you not jump block there? So they have potentially 5 mana. I'm assuming they have a land in all those cards. So they could easily play 2 threats, 2 blockers. Or 3 now. Sheesh. Sentry's good here. Sentry is very good. So that trades with Titan. That trades with Crawler. Or I guess I have to find something. I don't have double blue. Damn. That's my 1 double blue card. My 1 double pip card of any kind. Dang. It's kind of a brick. Okay, what do we do now? They played good blockers. I expected 1 good blocker, not 2. I expected 2 blockers, just not... They also didn't draw a land, apparently. It's kind of wild. So if I attack, they go 1/1 on the 3/1, 4/1 on the 4/4, 3/3 on the 2/3. They take 2, and I'm sad. So I guess I attack with nothing. That seems insane, but GG, I guess. GG, you have 1,000,000 cards. So they have 5 spells in hand. Yeah. Not great. That's the risk I took, I guess. I was expecting like 3 drop and then focus fire or something. I guess it kind of would have been the same difference. Really just need to draw an island. That would swap this around pretty quick. Because I steal the trooper, sacrifice it with the crawler. Then crawler doesn't get eaten. And I get to get a token. Hit for 4. Well, there's the weft walking. I have drawn it every game, but it's not going to be so good here. And also, I lied. My deck was just reminding me that I did have another double pip card. That's all it was. So I do have a little bit of time here, but my opponent has enough of a board state now that my fast start is not nearly as good. We'll see if they're bold enough to chip in with the savior. Yeah. Swamp was my worst draw. Island's a pretty good draw. Most of my spells are decent draws. Okay, there's the island. It is pretty good. Steal your trooper. Is this one of those moments where they killed their own thing? Probably not. Okay. Do I go all in here? Probably. Maybe I don't attack with the faithful. So what do? They trade. Trade. Double. Take 2. So all I have left is a Scion Resist and a 1/1. It's not really going to get much better for me though. Because like next turn they're going to play another Luminary. They're going to do some other shenanigans. I think they also have a trick, so we'll see how this goes. Like a depressurize maybe. They're just thinking about their blocks. Pretty sure they have something though. Yep. 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 What do you got? Indestructible or yeah, depressurize. Okay. Yep, you got me. Clear the board. So land is fine for me. Spell is fine. They could have a pretty good turn if I give them a free spell, but I'm still at 20, now at 18, so I'm not super worried about it. Don't know if I'm supposed to crack with Tomb or not, but I'm gonna take that risk. Let's go for a land. Operative, okay. That works. Yikes. That's a really good one. You don't get a lander, but that doesn't really matter. I'll trade if they attack with the Luminary. for sure. Alright, well, let's jam. Give me 7. Alright. Not a bad 7. Kind of feels like I'm gonna die though. Take 7, 8, 10 here. If I don't jump. Possibly 11. Auxiliary boosters. Yeah. Okay. 7, 8, 10. What am I doing next turn? Well, I think I have to faithful the Lightsmith. And then I play him, I guess. I lose a life. And then I just die. Three, 5. Alright, I guess I block. Post-combat land, interesting. Alright, go gadget whale. Yeah, I think I have to do this. Block there. Block there, take 3. 5, 4. I think I have to do this. Just hope they don't have removal. He's gonna play operative, obviously, but Titan's better. Alright, you got removal or no? If you do, you win. No instant speed, I guess. You have like a dirge craft or something. Oh, this does make it to where I can't block the savior, which kind of sucks, but My goal for this turn is to just not tap Ancient Tomb and kill myself. That would be nice. Can I kill them here? I have decode transmissions. If I can get Void. I don't think I can, unless well, I guess if I attack. I have lethal, kinda. Should we try it? I don't really see, I mean, otherwise I just have to grab ship and try to do some silliness with that. They didn't have removal before, so I'm gonna assume they don't here. Unless it's like a tapped creature removal. Then we're screwed. Do you have the gain 3 thing? Yeah, I don't know about this play. I could have played grab ship and held back and tried to gain some life. But it costs 8 to crew up, so I would have had to tap Faithful, Titan, and Carver. And I don't think that would have worked. I'm not sure. GG. Wow. They didn't draw any removal. Okay, yeah, so I'm not going to get to diamond, even if I win the next two. It's okay. I'm still going to have to call the stream at the end of this draft. So we'll save the diamond gathering for tomorrow. This deck's been fun to play, though. I totally forgot we had Nexus of Fate, too. Silly. I keep. I have Nutrient Block. It's kind of a mulligan already. Not a mulligan, but you know. Now I kind of don't want to crack it, but it's probably still fine. Opponent having a good start to their curve here, for sure. Ancient Tomb. Okay, we're getting all the bangers in the hand. You need to get a swamp eventually, though, to depressurize one of these hooligans. Attacking. Alright, I guess I'll take it. There's a swamp. They have like the first strike thing. I don't know. I guess I'll keep taking 2. Brawler's Faithful. Alright, I'll block now. If they want to offer the same thing. They didn't attack with Monoist last turn, which I find a little odd. I guess they wanted it on the blocks. I feel like it's the 3-0 thing. I don't know. Oh, it's like it's a shock, I guess. Oh, I see. Hmm. Nexus of Fate. One extra turn, please. Alright. Do I Ancient Tomb here? I probably should. I have enough 2s and stuff. But I'm giving them a free spell. Alright. What's the worst that could happen? I just want to claim that I cast Weft Walking every single game of this this draft. Cryo Shatter. Vote out. Let's carve it up. Yeah, let's just hang back, I guess. I don't want him to like slam the big 6/5. Oh, I guess I wouldn't really block that anyway. Maybe I'd jump it. The Grav ship. They gonna tap their Mechan? They do, okay. We don't have to worry about that activated ability anymore. It's kind of nice. But they do get something good back here. The Mechan, which gets Mechan or Moxite. Okay. Really? Okay. So it kind of feels like we're even on material and stuff, but I do have a lot more mana than them at least. If they didn't have any creatures in the yard, I wouldn't have tried to make that trade, but they already had Mechan, Prospector. Like, putting the Monoist in the yard doesn't really do much. They're not even getting it.